the scene. Come on, Dave. Come, Dave. Dave, sit down. Dave, you're the water boy. Come on. Okay, lights, camera, action.
Hey Sugar Loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. As you can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be starting a business. It's kind of nerve-wracking and exciting and makes me anxious all at the same time because I've been working on stuff like as far as planning and, you know, research and all that for a while, but I haven't talked about anything. And if y'all can see my desk behind me, it's a little bit of a mess. I apologize, but like I said, I've been working. I was doing some research today, and I just decided, you know what, because I wanted to do a series about this anyway, but I just didn't know where I was going to start, because I've already, started the process. I know what kind of business I'm going to start. I know what I'm going to sell. I have a lot figured out, but I don't have, I don't want to say I'm, midway in the process, but, I have a launch date. I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'm going to talk about that in a future episode. Oh, by the way, I don't wear glasses or blue light glasses because I'm on my computer and I was watching YouTube and stuff. YouTube is a great resource. I was just watching a video about packaging. I will link it in the description. There's actually 2 different websites that I learned about during my research. There's this website called Packola that I'm going to get my stuff from, and East Coast Packaging, because I am on the East Coast, and I think it was in the video he was talking about Paper Mart or somewhere is more West Coast or somewhere, I don't know. So, you know, getting it shipped across the country will, the shipping will be a lot. But yes, also as far as packaging, I might go in depth in a future video about how I figured out my pack, because I want to do a entrepreneur series of me working in my business and stuff, and then eventually when I learn and have some stuff figured out, I want to do a starting a business series where I'm teaching people, you know, how to start their business, you know, like I said, after I didn't figure some stuff out. But anyway, this is something that I made because this is a size box that I'm considering purchasing for my products, for shipping and stuff, because I looked up online, I have the dimensions of the products that I'm selling, and from there I looked up different mailer boxes and shipping box sizes, and I decided that this one might be one that I would go with. But I didn't, I was looking at it for a while, but I couldn't really visualize the actual size of it, and I was just like, why don't I just make a box? You know, y'all know, in either elementary or middle school, geometry or math or whatever, where you learn how to make a cube, the layout of a cube, where it's the boxes and then you had to put it together. That's basically what I did here. Of course, it's not all the flaps, because if you look up, I'll see if I can put a picture of the flat boxes that mailer boxes. It's not the same exactly, but I roughly did the same dimensions. And it wouldn't be closing this way. The top wouldn't be closing this way. It would be coming from the long way. But this is a 5x4x2 box, because I'm considering getting another size. I think I'm gonna do a video on actually making the box and the process of me trying to figure out what size box I want to use. Because I also did product boxes, because I don't know if I should say what I'm going to be selling yet. These are some of the size product boxes that I was looking at, because I was trying to figure out what kind of box. And I'll do a video, maybe my next video, on making these and figuring that out, because I think it'll be helpful. Because I was looking online at product boxes, and I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't really visualize. I didn't know, because of course there's measurements on there, but I want to be able to see it with my eyes in real life. So I made those kind of boxes too, but they're not of course, like I said, with that one, it's not the full box, because they don't have the tops or whatever. But I did that. That was a lot of trial and error with that, but I wanted to make sure that before I spend my money, I know that what I'm getting is the right thing. You know what I'm saying? This is, if you don't know, if you're starting a business, you need a notebook. Preferably one that you could put everything in. If not, like, have a separate notebook for everything. But this is my notebook that I keep everything in. My mom got this for me for Christmas. And I've used it for a few different things. Like, I did a savings plan or whatever in here. But very early, like the first few pages, I decided this is what I'm going to use for when I start a business. When I first got it, let me see if I have the date. I got this for Christmas, I guess 2018, because the first date that I have in here is, I like to date everything, is February of 2019. The reason that it makes me nervous is because I've tried what I'm doing, I tried to do it before. If you have been following my business page, which most of y'all probably are not, but it is the SugarMilk Show, the same as my YouTube. I started on there. It was called something else. It used to be called Smooches, but now it's the SugarMilk Show because I changed my YouTube to the SugarMilk Show just so everything can be the same. And it didn't really work out the first time that I did it, but I also know that on my end I wasn't putting in as much work as I should have. But this time, I'm like doing a whole big 180. Okay, so what I guess I can talk about in this video is, I guess, because like I said, I have a lot of stuff as far as planning and all that research already done. I didn't like film or whatever, any of that process. I just did it. So I guess what I can do is show y'all my planner. I got this calendar from Dollar Tree. Don't mind this over here. I don't know what that is. But I got this from Dollar Tree. Because for me, like, I have a calendar, but I also have a planner. But I think it's easier for me to, like, visualize everything as far as, like, dates and stuff in a calendar instead of, like, written out. Basically, what I did was I just decided on a start date, and from there, I wrote a list of everything that I needed to get done as far as, like, where I'm getting the products from and experimenting with different combinations and figuring that out. And because I'm going to do a photo shoot, I'm going to take y'all along with me for that. When I want to start promotion, where I need to get the outfits and, like, due dates for all that, just so that I can have everything done in an orderly fashion. So yes, that's basically what I did. I got this calendar, and like I said, from there I put in, like I wrote a list of, like, I need to get outfits for the photo shoot, I need to get makeup, I need to figure out the looks, I need to figure out the hair, I need to figure out the overall not theme, but like the overall look of what I want to do for the photo shoot. And I also, in terms of the photo shoot, because during my research, people say, like, as far as in business, when you're launching a business, you should promote at least 30 days before. So what I'm going to do, what I wrote in my calendar is I wrote down the launch date, and from 30 days before then, I wrote in the calendar, this day is when the promotion starts, like starting promoting my business and posting on Instagram. I decided that I want to post 3 times a day for 30 days. And I wrote it in this calendar, actually. That totals out to be 90 posts on Instagram. What my business is going to be, there's going to be different characters. Okay, the SugarMilk Show characters, you know, you get it on the show. Whether that's pictures of the characters, product pictures, videos, whatever it is, I need to have 90 posts. So what I did was I created a Google Sheets to plan out my posts that I want to do. So I have this Google Sheets where I wrote out the date and post 1, 2, and 3, and I wrote out, basically I organized what I want the post to be for that day. Like I said, I scheduled a photo shoot. And the photo shoot, there's going to be 3 characters for the launch that I'm going to be doing. So the photo shoot is going to span 3 days. and I want to make sure that I can get everything done as far as pictures, as far as videos, product pictures, whatever. I want to get all that done for each character on the day of their photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like day 1 could be one character, day 2, you know, like that. And I want to make sure I get everything so I don't have to keep going back and forth between getting this video, getting this picture, just to make sure that I have everything. Something else that I did as far as organization is because what I want to do is I want to have a collection that's set on my website for my brand, and each season there's going to be a new collection. So it's going to be the set, like the signature or whatever original collection, in addition to the seasonal collection. You know what I'm saying? And there's also going to be certain products that aren't necessarily a part of a collection, but they might be seasonal, they might be like products that stay. I haven't really decided yet. I wrote down a whole bunch of dates. Let me see if I can show y'all. I wrote down a whole bunch of dates in my notebook. So the seasons as far as like spring, winter, fall, summer, and all that, and when they start, like officially, like the winter solstice, the summer solstice, you know, stuff like that. And then like spring is March 1st to May 31st. June is June 1st. Summer is June 1st to August 31st. Fall is September 1st to November 30th. Winter is December 1st to February 28th, 29th, depending on if it's a leap year. And I wrote down the seasons. So spring, there's March, April, and May. And then I wrote down the month, like each month that's in that season, and the special dates that are in that month, if that makes sense. So like March, there's St. Patrick's Day, and it says there's International Earth Day. April, of course, April Fool's Day. And then some of them kind of like overlapped or whatever, but I'm not going to use all of them. I just wrote down as much as I could find. And of course there's Easter in April, May, Cinco de Mayo. Then there's like some ones that I never heard of, like Love a Tree Day, learned about Composting Day. And then I did that for each season. And from there, I decided what I want to do for each season. So of course I'm going to do a different collection each season, but like for the fall, there's going to be a fall collection, but there's also going to be a Halloween collection. And like in the winter, there's going to be a winter collection, but I also want to do a Christmas collection that will only be available through the month of December. And the Halloween will only be available through October. I'm so sorry. October. But it won't be like that for every season, you know what I'm saying? And on certain holidays, like I'm not going to do an Easter collection. So I would do a sale or some kind of promotion or giveaway or whatever instead of a whole collection. So I wrote down that kind of stuff so that I'm always generally organized for the entire year. And then throughout those seasons, I just have to, you know, do the work, make the collections, make the sales, do the promotions and all that. Now, what I really need to figure out, because like I said, on the day of the photo shoot, it's going to be a photo/video shoot, because like I said, I'm going to do videos of like the characters and stuff in addition to the photos that I'm going to post as far as for the website and business cards, flyers, things like that. And I want to do kind of like a commercial. I'm going to take y'all along with me for the photo shoot and the photo/video shoot or whatever. But I want to do kind of like a commercial. And in my Instagram planner, like I said, I'm posting 3 times a day. I don't want to necessarily post the same thing, but something similar, like things that are similar on each day. If the first post for one day is a product photo, the other 2 posts are going to be product photos, but not necessarily the same product photo. So if I post a video of something for the first post, the next 2 posts are going to be videos of or pictures of something similar. It's going to be similar, but not necessarily the same thing. So that's what I want to do for the commercials. I'm going to have to do 3 different commercials. So I want to do a 15-second version, a 30-second version for each commercial. So what I have to figure out is how I want that commercial to be, I guess. Like, what all is going to be in the commercial the characters, the script, things like that, and I have to come up with a shot list. And I'm doing this all by myself, but I really believe in this business, and I think that it's going to help me stay creative because I have to do something new each season. I have to come up with a shot list, kind of like a storyboard, but I'm not doing a storyboard because I don't have time for all that. Originally, I wanted to be in the film industry. I actually wanted to be a director / producer, but then in high school, I joined the step team at my school, and I really owe a lot to them because that was a big part of my life. They really helped me realize things that I like to do creatively. Like, we did everything. We came up with a theme for the competition, like for our performance or whatever. We came up with the steps. We came up with dances. We came up with scripts. We came up with outfits, hair, makeup, all of that. And it was definitely more raw, I guess, like in live action, because it's not, we were performing like there. It's not like a video where you can edit it and stuff like that. It was live action. You got to get it right. But I learned so much because within the scripts we would have to come up with skits, so there was acting and stuff involved. And I already was interested in filming and videography and stuff, and I took a TV class when I was in high school too, and I learned how to edit and stuff. And I feel like this brand is going to kind of be a culmination, I don't know the exact definition of that word, but I feel like that's the right word, of everything that I've learned creatively. Like, I have the technical skills of, like, I know how to take pictures and videos and edit, and then the creative stuff, like, I already like to write, like writing stories and stuff and coming up with, like, because I like to read. But I learned how to write a script and stuff and how to memorize lines and perform, basically. And I feel like with this brand, it's going to allow me to do all that. Especially with me having the core collection and then a new one each season. It's going to basically force me to stay creative, and that's something that I really like. If you ask me, you have to really do your research on more than just what you think you need to be researching. You know, of course you need to research where you want to get your products, how to, if you're making them, how to make it, or how to ship stuff, how to package stuff, how to make a website, whatever, how to post, get followers on Instagram, whatever, to grow your business. But like I said, I want to make a commercial, but I'm doing everything on my phone. So I have to learn videography with a cell phone. I researched videos on taking high quality pictures with a cell phone, how to make a commercial with a cell phone, how to not just a commercial but a product commercial, how to take product photos, not just any kind of photos, but product photos, how to make a product video commercial, basically. And I watch like big brands, how they do their commercials and stuff, and I'm trying to kind of put my brand's twist on it. Maybe in the next video y'all will find out what I'm selling. So yeah, definitely in the next video y'all will find out, because I'll be experimenting, doing some trials and stuff in the next video. I'm very excited about it. Like I said, I'm also very nervous and anxious about it, but I also feel like it's gonna be really good. But I also try to keep a lot of stuff kind of under wraps until the launch. I think that is going to be it for this video. I apologize if it was all over the place. Like I said, I already have a lot of stuff done, so it's not necessarily steps that I'm going through with y'all to talk about with y'all. I hope this video was helpful in some kind of way if you're starting your own business, or even if you have your own business. Like, I'm still learning a lot from people who are just starting, or people who already have their business, people younger than me, people older than me. I can learn from everybody. So I hope this video was helpful. Comment down below what you think I'm selling. Comment down below what you think I'm gonna sell. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of this series. I'm very excited about it. I'm also going to be doing like regular kind of videos. I don't necessarily have a niche or whatever, but I like to do, my channel is going to be business, DIY, and lifestyle. So I'm going to be doing like some regular whatever kind of videos in addition to my business videos. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.
Warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it.